Stephanie.
Morning. Hi, Jasline. So nice to be
Hello.
able to be with you and join you in this session.
I'm so privileged to have Stephanie, okay, because we were having a talk about helping children before their PSLE, and she gave me a very interesting topic, and that is a prep talk to your children. So we find that it's important we actually share. So I've invited her, to give us some very, very important tips, for all parents. So y'all must listen carefully, okay? Yeah, let's share about Stephanie. Okay. So our topic today is communicating on exams with your children. So it's not just about have you finished your revision? All this of communicating.
Practice papers. Children always link exams preparation to only practice papers. There's more than just that.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so let's talk about Stephanie. Okay, she is the director and principal of My Think Tank. Okay, and she has almost 3 decades of experience teaching children. Okay, so wonderful. Okay, and what's the most important thing about Think Tank? My Think Tank. Can you share with us, Stephanie? Yeah.
Okay, for us, we really believe a lot in nurture a love in the subject, nurture a love in learning. So we always believe it's not so much on just learning for the exams only, which we see sometimes many kids in doing that. So we always try to share the message with parents and with the kids that when you learn, it's not just only for exams. Exams are important, it's a milestone, but you should have a love for learning and should be continual. Even after exam, you will continue learning.
Yes, I think it's very important because when the passion, you're able to also do better in your studies.
For the subject. Yes.
Okay, so what are the important tip number 1 for you to share with our parents over here?
Of course, one of the tip, I always make a little joke when I share with parents. Parents yourself, I know you have kids taking exams, so you yourself must be calm. All right, it's only when you calm, then your kids are calm, then you can do the right steps. So one of the thing is organization.
Yes, so important.
Both for kids, I also have to tell parents, you don't put it upon yourself to organize. Let your kids organize because your kids are the one taking exams.
At least you take the lead, right?
Take the lead and you encourage the kids to organize even before so-called near the exams. So the test papers and the exam papers that they have been doing from the schools and from the different centers they go to, they should be filed properly, nicely, so you know where to find
last minute and then you add more stress to yourself.
No. So earlier before that, so like if you haven't been doing, now you can start.
A reminder.
Correct. And then have a notebook, have things jot down, right?
Still pen and paper
label your files, pen and paper, label your files properly, know where exactly each subject, the topics, organize them properly, and the aim is actually so that you can prepare yourself for revision, which is very important.
Thank you, Stephanie. Right. Okay, so the second one, we have quite a few things, but I think one important point you told us is the revise what? Why? Wow, that's so important.
And I think I like what is what's written there. Another reminder is not about doing more. So when you revise, you can revise the notes that you have actually organized nicely.
Done already. Just a few weeks before exams, right? We're saying that don't do a lot, then you're not revising well.
Correct. And another thing is when you redo, encourage the kids to ask. That means when the kids are revising, they come across questions which they still don't understand after they have done 2 or 3 rounds. Ask them. Is a very useful tip is get the kids to tag the question so that they remember to ask.
Stephanie, for this part, right? I think some children really they really don't know what they don't know. So I hope that parents also can prompt, or give them some, ask them maybe, do you know how to do this, to make sure that they understand, because really children, I met a lot of children, they also do not know what they don't know. I mean, those that you said about tagging on, I think it's very high level already. They already know their work already.
So I think like what Jasline shared is very important. I mean, parents, I know you are busy, but if you do have that time, don't have to really sit there and watch them do, but
just a few
set
minutes
aside, like every week, just to sit down with them for the first part of the 10-15 minutes, like what Jasline said, to guide them, guide them a little bit.
Important questions.
Correct. Then after that, give them time to sit down and revise on their own, because exactly like what Jasline said, the kids actually
do not know what they don't know. That's the, I think the most.
Yeah,
I think those that you say right. The children that really, I think they are there already. I'm sure they are there. They're very going to the high achievers already. Okay, so I think as a study coach, I want to talk about active recall. Means to say we are not just studying or memorizing, like I said. It's about asking yourself question, whether what kind of question comes out, maybe you recollect back, what was taught in class, like whatever in class you should really think through, right? And make sure you know them. Yeah, that's important.
And another thing I like to add on to what on active recall and all is like when you're doing revision, and if you happen to be looking at all the corrections you have done or the mistakes, another thing kids, it's good to encourage the kids to ask themselves, what is the mistake I made in this question? Why?
Reflect.
They should be checked. Reflect. I mean, when they're looking at that question, like
and the strategies, like what have I done before?
That's right. So the active recollection is very
don't
important.
Some children memorize steps, which I think is like you say is. What if another question come out, similar but different? Then you don't know how to do, right? So
the trend that I always tell parents in PSLE, they won't test you things that you don't know. Okay, all the concepts you know.
Yes.
But they will questions are they put together different concepts in one, so you cannot just blindly memorize questions. Because you still have to read. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Wisely, I think it's so awesome tip. Okay. And the third one is parents stay healthy. Yeah, so important. As really role as parents really is as a parenting strategist, right? One very important thing is to keep your children healthy, right? So what are the things that you can share with us?
Snacks. It's okay. They still need, but I notice kids. I have to say that sometimes the kids come to us during break time. We do have a little bit of snacks. We try definitely to get healthy snacks.
I see my picture. We got bananas and nuts.
Do encourage kids on that, because keeping physically healthy is important.
Most important.
And another thing I noticed over the years of working with the kids, that because the kids will say they sleep very late because they have so much homework. So if parents can help to support and monitor, because agree they have a lot of homework, but still have to try, especially
it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
It's worth it. I mean, even
to really stay late, and because children really need all the the sleep to actually make your brain actually work better, right? So you need to
work better. So that's why thankfully it's in the morning exams, because in the morning if they have good enough sleep, they wake up, everything is fresh.
Correct. Yes. And I think the mental talk, I think, is so important. Can you share with us about this mental health?
Okay. I do have to say that sometimes kids parents may not realize your kids get stressed too. Just that they exhibit differently. When they don't want to do, we sometimes think that because they are lazy and naughty. But it's very funny, because I work with kids in very small setting, and they actually share with us the anxieties they have. So they are worried that they don't do well. So sometimes in the classroom because we work with very small group, I actually see the kids do halfway and they pull their hair and they say, "Oh no, I'm so nervous and scared."
Yes, I also have students like that, and they actually even break down, say they cannot finish their work, So these are all the signs that you take care of your mental health of a child, right?
And I think one of the thing is parents, other than fetching them for extra classes, for extra tuition, it's good if you can in between bring them out for a little lunch together,
short breaks,
time,
right?
Short breaks, and chit chat with them, so that they know that
so that
they stay calm also. Stay calm, motivated.
Correct. Not always about study, right? You can take some breaks, reasonable breaks, and then you come back to studying. That's important.
Yes, correct.
So the last one is so I think parents have the issue that what to tell your children. Sometimes they don't know how to open their mouth. So what can you suggest?
Like I say, the natural tendency is stop being lazy. Exam coming already, you still
not ready.
I see you so lax. These are things that as much as I know inside our heart, we always want to say that,
Correct.
It does affect the kids. It does affect the kids because some kids will look at it as like, oh, mommy say I'm lazy, I just be lazy lah, you know.
Yes. And also some kids, the more you say, right, they really don't do anything, you know. So so more positive and more encouraging.
Yeah, correct. And I think one of the thing is to help them see that you just want them to do their best. I know many parents just want them to do the best, but you know, it comes out from our mouth will be normally like, you know, you all didn't try at all, why you're still not doing your work. Correct. But I know in all our hearts as parents,
correct.
We just want them to do their best.
Means to say to do the, you know, like do a few revision a day, you know, do the necessary.
And I think ascertain, letting them know that, hey, mommy noticed actually you are already doing that. I saw that you're doing, look out and see that they're improving. Okay. Not only in their marks, you know, not
but the efforts, right?
Improve in their efforts and say it out. Again, in my small group of teaching with the kids will come and share with us sometimes. Mommy still think I didn't do properly. I do so much already, mommy still think I didn't. So just look at
appreciate what they have done.
Appreciate and say to them, and
or what you need to help you, or you know, that will help them. Okay, so I think the third point I want to add about understanding their difficulties and help them overcome challenges, because I work with parents and children because I'm a strategist as well as study coach. So importantly is that the parents will come back to me saying, oh, they have this problem, and the child also realize it. So we'll all have to work together, you know. Because parents is also part of our team, you know, not we just hire tutors, you know, and go to tuition center, but also we as parents we need to understand. I think the mere thought of them understanding you, I think will help them a long way, the children. Right?
I always say if parents can physically really help them, and solve the questions, that's good. But if you can't, doesn't mean you just totally don't. You can just, you know, we play a part by just talking, encouraging, sometimes sitting beside them, even though we may not know the answer to the question.
Ask the child to teach me, you know, then.
This makes a lot of difference to the child feeling secure and know that they don't have to worry. They will do their best for PSLE, and that's most important at the exam itself, actually.
Nice. Thank you, Stephanie. Okay, so we have something for parents who actually have problems, you know, like helping
good. This came is very good.
Like all of the different things, you know, like how to motivate your children, how to even get them to file something, you know, and also we also steer for their social and emotional skills. So we actually have a confirmed class, you know, at my think tank, you know, for children from age 10 to 16. Stephanie, you want to share why about this course that you have been collaborating with me?
Okay. Actually, we never had this. This is the first time I'm collaborating with Jasline, and I think it's so good. When I saw the title straight away, I actually you know, Jasline has many courses, wonderful courses, but this one caught my mind a lot because I think this is what kids need, and you know, they need to stay calm, and it's just one day, but that one day can make a lot of difference when they realize that, hey, I will do my best, I will stay calm, I'm motivated. So
and there's also peers around.
Peers. Correct. Of course, if you're a P6 student, it's not too late. It's one day just before exam. I think it helps. But I think for the primary 4s and 5, I feel that this is a camp that you can start going at primary 4, primary 5.
Yes.
And you can go a second time also, I feel, because every year or every
you need the motivation
occasionally the kids need. So I do encourage. So that's why when I saw this that Jasline has, I really will encourage my students.
Stephanie. Thank you for endorsing my course. Okay, and also importantly is the structure is SAFE. Okay, SAFE. Okay, you learn about study tips, how to be motivated, and how to arrange, because I find that a lot of children don't know how to even punch hole properly, file properly. So we'll provide all the things necessary. And also friends to them are very, very important. But a lot of parents neglect this point and find that, how come he doesn't do well in school? But actually it's because of social, emotional issues in the school. So that's why I will talk about it and the strategies to help the children. And these are all the very fun time we had, you know, in the June holiday. So I hope, you know, really encourages you that every child there really motivated to really want to do their one thing, maybe to improve their lives, you know, whether it's friends or whether it's their studies. And I really want to encourage children to come and join us, okay, parents to join the course. And we have a special promotion because we are all here, you know, sharing this video, and we have this 199 promotion, okay, up to 20th August. So either you can contact my think tank directly, or you can go to the link, take a photo, and then you just sign up, and then I will contact you. And yes, and we have very limited slots because my philosophy same as my think tank, we cannot conduct big classes,
Yeah,
we want that sharing.
Yeah, but the good thing is, so thankful that Jasline is not just a one-time thing. Sometimes, to be able to have the course ongoing, which I think Jasline has. It's good. Yeah, keep the class size small. Same philosophy.
Yes, we also have a waiting list already. So please hurry. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, thank you for the time, for the opportunity to share.
Thank you. Goodbye. See you again.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.